Linh-chan and Dimi-chan play games. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Okay, so I need to make chains. There. There.
That's one chain.
That's 5 chains.
Whoa.
A plus. Okay. There. I don't know. Let's just do that. No, I ruined it.
So when you can chain, your level thing number goes down, and when you don't chain, your number go up. And once it reach 8, you lose. I don't actually. Never mind. I don't get it. I don't get the.
I did it.
I don't get. The
I got 2 stars.
I got a fart. I farted. Sorry. It's not gross. It's just weird. Just kidding.
Meanwhile, I'm eating brownies.
We're still eating brownies.
Hey, brownies are delicious. This one you made with fudge, right?
I did. Well, it came with fudge.
You made the box with the fudge that comes with it.
It came with fudge in a separate packet, and I guess adding fudge. It's not really fudge. It's it was like really gooey chocolate syrup, and adding the syrup to it, I guess, made it more chewy. But in the end, it's all branding. It's all advertising for them.
Well, this one tasted better than
it's the same stuff. Well, we haven't had brownies in, I would say, like 3 months now. So I think you just forgot what it tastes like.
Maybe. There. Got it. I want some purples.
But I think this brownie box was called like chocolate something. And then the one that we always get is like double fudge or double chocolate. And we get the Ghirardelli brand because it's really good.
Yeah, the Ghirardelli one tastes the best, I think.
And it's so easy too. Mostly just flour, water, and what? And 1 egg and vegetable oil. Didn't realize there's so much vegetable oil in here. I think that's why it's so moist. Like there's a lot of vegetable oil in here. It's 1/3 of a cup. Like 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. That's a lot. Like when you cook, you don't even use that much. Oh no.
So I was reading in the news lately, and since tax day recently passed, it was kind of relevant. So every year, I don't know if any of our listeners do taxes in the U.S., but if you do, this will be interesting for you. So every year, the wonderful company that owns TurboTax, Intuit, they lobby against by lobby I mean spend lots of money. They lobby against a simpler tax system, so that way everyone would be forced to pay for TurboTax and related companies, and related products. So even if you don't buy TurboTax and you have like a tax advisor that does your taxes for you, they just use a different version of TurboTax that costs a lot more money because they use it with multiple clients. But yeah, so the company that makes TurboTax actively lobbies against simple taxes.
Pretty much bribe the government.
And says, here's an extra $10,000 to pad your wallet with. Do not vote for the law that came up again that's asking for simpler taxes where most people don't even have to ever do anything. They just spend 5 minutes saying like, oh yeah, I work for this company, take care of the rest for me, thanks, and then they get a refund. So yeah, you can thank TurboTax for that.
I wonder, do the TurboTax people get confused when they do taxes? Because
no,
if you ever
maybe.
read the tax,
It's not all that
documents,
complicated.
it's just annoying, and everything is so repetitive to the point where it's like people just get fed up with it.
No, so I wanted to bring this up last time too. Like with regard to laws and like taxes, it's not all that complicated. There's just a lot to read. Like I did read through it when you originally got really confused, and our own tax advisor got really confused. And frankly, he's old, so we don't necessarily trust him with the hard stuff.
Anything anymore.
But he still does a great job taking care of the harder parts of our taxes. But for the stupid thing when the Affordable Care Act was saying
he's very knowledgeable in the whole business aspect of tax.
Yeah.
Like filing taxes for business and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like personal individual stuff, he doesn't really keep up with that.
Mm-hmm.
So when Obamacare came out, and with Obamacare, you get subsidized if you're a part of Obamacare, your healthcare gets subsidized by the government, and at the end of the year they decided to mail you a letter saying that how much they subsidize, and you have to claim that in your tax at the end of the year when you file taxes. And so that was very new, and a lot of people were confused with the whole Obamacare thing and this whole new form of tax filing. Like, what is this form? And then if you don't file it, they charge you money for not having it. So in the end, we were charged, and then we started getting letters from the IRS or whoever was in charge of it saying that, like, you have all these things you're supposed to fill out, and why aren't you filling it out in the end? And then when we took it to him, he was so confused. Like, he was like, I don't even know what this is, And Dimitri ending up filling out the forms for me, and it seemed like it wasn't that hard at all. He just was... I
read everything.
He was just too old to keep up with things. But in terms of, like, business aspects of stuff, he's really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why Dimitri still keeps him, because Dimitri has, like, a little business on the side.
Mm-hmm. On the side. It truly is.
Not a shady way or anything, but...
I am doing horrible. I, like, set up this nice little thing. It's like, oh, yes, I'm gonna
And then they throw one of
this.
those curveballs at you.
It's like, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
Oh, that was
I
a
guess
giant
that's how
one.
I use it. Yeah, there's a lot of giant ones. Here, I'll just put that there. Yeah, let's put this here. Okay, now we need some blues. We can do some sort of thing here. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be a nice one.
Is there anything else to say about taxes?
Yeah, taxes in the US suck. So for those that don't know, there are countries like Australia and the UK that pretty much take care of your taxes for you.
The government?
Yeah, the government, the banks.
That's convenient. But then what if they cheat you?
They don't cheat you.
Because if you file your own taxes, you might get a chance of cheating the system. But if the system is doing it for you, then there's no cheating.
Yeah.
Because trust me, a lot of people in America are rich because they cheat the whole tax system and they're getting a lot of money back. Like all those billionaires, they're cheating the tax system.
Well, it's an opt-in thing. So you either do all the taxes yourself, or you say, hey, take care of it for me. And the government tends to do the right thing. Otherwise, everyone is going to get on their backs about
I guess
it.
It's a good thing if the government is doing it for you, because then that way there's no unfairness when it comes to cheating taxes. Like all the rich people still have to pay what they're supposed to pay rather than cheat the system. Because in America, that's how rich people keep getting richer, is because they're cheating the system.
Yeah.
I mean, take our current president, for instance. He cheated out of paying taxes for how many years? 19, 20 years?
Yeah, because he made a quote-unquote blunder and lost lots of money. Therefore, he doesn't need to pay taxes.
That's how rich people cheat out of paying taxes.
Yep.
So I guess it's a good thing the government is doing it. You're not getting any more back, but everybody is paying their fair share.
That's the system that we have. It's wonderfully set up.
To make rich people richer.
Well, that was dumb.
That was dumb. I thought you were gonna go over.
Well, I'm trying to, like, make chains. You know?
You can't make change if it doesn't let you make change.
Hey! Na 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 na.
Wait, what happened?
Na na na
Did it just
na
switch
na
off?
na na.
Don't do that. It's gonna
Oh.
get content ID.
Wank, wank, wank. Wada, 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 wank. A wank, a wake, a wank.
I wonder
What
how
a big
Cheetos
wanker.
taste with brownies.
Oh, give it a try.
Maybe I will.
Oh no. Oh,
Whoa.
it got rid of it. Hey, where'd this come from?
You're still playing.
Stressful.
Like you're playing two game at once.
Okay. Okay. I have the yellows. That's, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I want to like make a thing, and now it's like doing its thing.
Huh.
Okay. Na 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 na.
Stop. No, I'm serious. And then you're gonna spend like an extra 5 minutes editing this video out, so then it doesn't get problems when you post it. Oh, that was good.
Of course, it was good.
You're so French. Would you say you're more French than Greek or American?
No, I'm pretty American.
Or would you say you're very Japanese?
I am very Japanese desu.
No, like which one do you identify with more? Or you're comfortable with more? I would say I'm very...
I think it would be very, like, culturalist of me to say that I'm Japanese, because I'm really not.
No, but I meant like... Which, it's all up to you, I mean, in the end, what do you identify with more?
I'd say I certainly identify a lot with Japanese culture. Like, those that know me would attest to that.
It's interesting that you wouldn't say you're more French.
Well, because it's not like I've lived in France, you know?
But you don't have to live in France. You're experiencing the culture through your parents and through times that you've been there and, you know, stuff. I mean, it's not like you've lived in Japan, but you seem to say you identify with a lot of Japanese stuff, so.
Oh, the other person's not happy. Look at their song.
Well, they're about to lose over there.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would say. I think when it comes to like lifestyle and stuff, I'm very American. But when it comes to culture and stuff, I'm very Asian. Very Chinese-Vietnamese. Does that make sense, or does it not make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. And on that making sense note,
my armpit is sweaty.
Lynn's armpit is sweaty.
This is like Lynn constantly being gross and weird.
We'll leave you at that, everyone.
Here,
Bye-bye.
Smell my armpit.
Just giving her the stare.
Just kidding.
Just the stare.
Just kidding. We're not that.
The cold, blank, green stare.
Green.
Yeah, she's green eyes.
Oh, she has green eyes. Got it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, Linh-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, Linh-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan-chan. Linh-chan, Linh-chan, Dimi-chan, Linh-chan. Dimi-chan.